Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to show you another video on Microsoft Power BI, right? So I'll show you today how to connect the data, right? So just double click is in here. Open the Microsoft Power BI desktop. So it will take a little bit some time, right? It's okay, that's fine. So click here, the blank report. So after clicking the blank report, actually you will get this window. In the last lecture we have already said that or discussed about the interface of the Microsoft Power BI. So to connect data, actually you will get a option in the get data. So please see here, from the get data actually there are lots of common data sources like for example the Microsoft workbook, Power BI, semantic mode, blah blah blah, etc, right? So if we click in the more, right, so basically we will see one, two, three, four, five, six types of data file or file, right? The file. So first one is the file, right? So among the file, you will see the Excel workbook, then text, TXT file or CSV file, JSON file, XML file, PDF file. On the other hand, if you click in the database, you will see lots of database in here, right? So recently introduced the Jitro Beta is also popular right now. One types of database, right? So you can import the data from here. So popularly, we know the Microsoft Access database. On the other hand, SQL data set, right? Just 1 minute. Okay. So I'm just putting here. Okay, just putting here. Uh, so you can see here, right? On the other hand, Microsoft Fabrics, Power Platform. There are lots of Power Platform is in here, right? Azure is basically the cloud. If you would like to download data from cloud, so you can use this. Azure SQL database is very popular right now. On the other hand, the online services, you can take data from SharePoint online list, right? Thousands of, sorry, hundreds of data sources. On the other hand, if you would like to import data from the other sources, for example, online, in that case, you can select other and you will see the web, right? So basically today I'm just canceling this option, right? So basically today we'll learn three options: how to import the Excel data, how to import the CSV file, right? On the other hand, how to import or connect or download the data from the online directly, right? Uh, so just click here, Excel workbook, or click here, import data from Excel, right? I'm just clicking here. It's same actually. Uh, I have some data in here. Yes, Excel, I connected the data. So this is the Excel file, right? Adidas sales database actually. So just click here and open the data. It will take very sometimes connecting the data. Okay, it's connecting, right? That's great. So when the data will be connected, actually you will get a navigator. So here, just connect, right? Just click the tick sign. Okay, just select this data. So at the same time, you will get see all the data are in here, right? And all the variables are in. You can see here. So there are two options actually: load the data and transform the data. Actually, transform the data, it will be used for when you will have very raw data. You need to transform some data, right? So we'll give another lecture about to transform the data. But we think that, or I know that the data is clean data. So just load the data, right? Okay, just it will take some time. It's loading, right? Just do it. It's loading the data. Oh, that's great. Data is already loaded, and when data is loaded, then the interface has already changed. On the other hand, you will see in the data panel, right? This is the expand pan. So here the data set data, and you will see all the variables are in here if you expand this one, right? So just click here, you will see all the data in here, right? So this is one types of data you can connect or import, right? On the other hand, we would like to import the CSV file. So just go to the get data and more. So if you go to the file, then here CSV and text file. Okay, just connect. Here actually you will see the same data set actually, right? The Adidas data set I renamed, sorry, save as it is in CSV data. So if you click here, CSV data set, just open, just quite sometimes. So there are some difference when you loaded the Excel file and when you are loading the CSV file. So during the CSV file loading, you will get these types of options first. Usually our CSV data is comma separated, right? That is why I have already selected or automatically selected the comma, right? On the other hand, if you find, if you see some file which is separated by semicolon or space or tab or colon, right? You can select here, right? So on the other hand, if you see some other files like separated by any other sign or anything, so you can select the custom. Huh? By the way, our data set is separated by the comma. That is why I am selecting the comma separated file. On the other hand, you can select the original file sources, right? There are lots of options here. Actually, this is the original file sources. It is automatically selected. And as the file is cleaned data, right? I mean, the data set is cleaned, so we will not click the transform data. We will directly click the load data, right? So just give some time. Yes, another data set. This is the Excel file I told you, and this is the CSV file, and you will see all the variables are in here, right? So these are the two ways actually how you can load or connect the Excel data or the CSV data. By the way, there are another options actually, how to download or get data directly from the website. For example, I would like to uh, how can I say? For example, I would like to download the GDP country, right? So just Google click in here. Uh, okay, Google, go to the Google. Give me some times. If you go here, type here GDP by country, right? GDP by country. Okay, so in the Wikipedia, if you click here in the Wikipedia, you will see this data set is in here, right? So country and the forecast year, estimation year, and estimate year. Okay, just select here and copy this, Control C, copy this URL. I mean the link or website link. Okay, and then go to the data. Just go to more and other file. Click here, web, right? So when you click the web, click connect. Wait. So here actually you need to paste that, Control V. You need to paste that link. So click OK, and here click connect. So give some times. Okay, it's loading. That's great. It's working. Actually, it depends on your internet connection, uh, how your connection is. It's fast or quite slow. Uh, Maybe my internet connection is not good at all. Okay, that's great. It's working, right? So in the navigator panel already appeared and it's loading this option. Okay, it's loading. Give some times. Okay, actually here you will see two types of tables or data, right? One is the HTML file. These all tables are in HTML table. Here is the suggested table at all actually, right? So among all this table, actually, I would like to import the GDP, right? Okay, just click here in GDP and you will see all the files is here, right? On the other hand, you also can see the web view. This is the web view, right? Yes, great. So in the table view, I need to import this data and I will not transform the data, right? Just click here, load. So give some times, please. Uh, Once again, to be honest, it depends on your internet connection. Let's say it. GDP million US dollar by country creating. Okay, 220, 12 record already done. And that's great. Is another data file or data set is in here. GDP million is in dollar, right? If I expand here, GDP by country. Okay, so if I click here, so there are 7 columns, right? If you go to the table view and GDP, you will see all the tables. So country, its column name, you can rename the column, right? Yeah, we didn't transform the data. If we transform the data, we can also rename yeah. And on the other hand, maybe you can rename like the country, COUNTRY country, right? The second one was, what was the second one? This was the forecast, maybe, right? So one like it was the forecast. So you can rename forecast, okay, right? In this way, actually, you can rename the how can I say the variable name, right? So today, uh, just go to the model view. Sorry, this is the report view, right? Just simply try to make a uh, graph. So maybe I would like to create a graph in, uh, however, just a pie chart. Okay, this is the pie chart. We can make it isn't very big, right? So go to the Adidas data, sorry, data. Uh, At the same time, if you would like to say the sales method, okay, the sales method, drag and drop in the value, that's great. And on the other hand, in the legend, drag and drop. Oh, that's great. So the online sales method, right? There are 3 types of sales method: online method, outlet, and in-store. So the online method is a very large portion, around 50%, right? And 50%, 50.67%. On the other hand, outlet method and the in-store sales method. So in this way, we can create the graph. This is the simple. So today's learning objective was how to connect the data into Microsoft Power BI. So we learned, I mean, the learning outcome of today's lecture, actually three folds. Number one, uh, four folds actually. First one, we learned how many types of data we can import or connect in Microsoft Power BI. Second, how to connect or import the Microsoft Excel file. On the other hand, how to connect the CSV or TXT file like this, right? And at the same time, we learned how to connect or load the data directly from the website, right? So you can connect the data or download the data directly from the website in many sources. For example, Wikipedia, for example, Kaggle.com, UCI repository, right? And there are lots of, I mean, hundreds of options. So I think today's learning is not bad actually, right? So today's once again. Today's learning objective was how to connect the data or import the data in from various sources into Microsoft Power BI, and we learned it, right? Enjoy your data analysis, right? Okay, Allah Hafiz, bye bye.